Okay, I promised to do a video on Golden Reaper for a clanmate. To be honest, I don't use her that much, but she is a very effective champion. A lot of people call her Apothecary on steroids, and we'll go over that, and I'll get to that point and tell you why. But first of all, this is how I have her set up. Her most effective thing is the faster you get her, the better she is. She's already got a base speed of 111. I should really, if I'm going to use her, I should get a lot more speed on her. Probably at least another 20, 30 speed. Because her best bet, especially if you want to use her in arena, is to get her very fast. Because if you get her going, she'll get the rest of your team going. Okay, here's what stats I currently have on her. Like I said, I don't have her on anything special right now. And the one thing that I would focus on if I get a chance is her speed. I would get it to at least 210, 220, even higher. If you're in gold, 270 is probably the slowest that you want her to be. And even then, you're going to get beat by a lot of people. So, my suggestion is to get her as high as you can and for her to be your fastest player because of her abilities. Okay? We're going to go over her abilities right now. Her first ability, Harvest of Blood, it's pretty good. I really like it. I like it on whenever you go through Dragon. You could also use her in Spider Dungeons because what it does is her A1 has a chance to lower a cooldown so that you could use like your Royal Guard or your Cold Heart can use their big hit ability, or any character you have can get to their big hit ability quicker. Okay, so Harvest of Blood, that's a great A1. Her A2, Milestorm, is also really nice. It's what it does is it does an AoE attack and it puts attack down on characters, and if it doesn't put attack down on them, it's going to lower their turn meter by 20%. So that's another awesome. Her A2 is really nice, but this is the reason why people say that she's Apothecary on steroids. It's because of her A3. It's every 3 turns, just like Apothecary. It gives you a 30% increased speed, just like Apothecary. The biggest difference is that you get a 5% more boost in speed. So if speed is an issue on your team and you could get her super sped up, she will get your arena team going off faster. She'll get your characters like in the dungeons going off faster. She's very good at getting people to hit their big abilities. All right. So let's go over her. This is what I have her support tree. This is what I did have, but I did change it to this because I figure she's a better if you went down the defensive sport tree because you want her faster. You don't really care if she's hitting. Now, if you're going to do clan boss, this is a suggestion to you. The only thing that I messed up here is I need to put lasting gifts because that'll keep maybe the speed aura on a little bit longer. But this is the way that I went. I went with accuracy because she does turn meter manipulation. So, and she also has the attack down ability. So I went ahead and put accuracy just so that that would hit more often. And then I went down the defense tree, and basically it's turn meter boost and helping her sustain her life because as long as she's alive, she can get everybody else going really quick. And the best dungeon that I actually do use her in is Dragon. So I'm going to do a really quick Dragon run so you can see her in action. See, she goes off first already. So that basically means everybody else is slow on this team. But she sped them up. She put the speed boots on them. So we get through that run pretty quick. Okay, and there didn't really set off. Let's just see every time she procs. She just boosted the turn meter and put the speed boots on him again. And here we go. We got they get close to killing Royal Guard, but then she speeds everybody up. And he does his takedown, and then now we get to the dragon. She used her A1, and you can see that it lowered the skill, which is good on because you want Bad L to put his poisons on and his and here you want it to go off again, so maybe it'll hit on him again so that he could clear off the poisons and such, which he just did. And then you got the takedown, but she's got the speed on him. Then you got the turn meter again. And there you go. The fastest run that I've had on this was 119, and it's also with her. And then the slowest run, but that's it right there. So she's pretty effective. You could use her where you use Apothecary. The thing you're losing if you have Apothecary is you lose the healing, but you gain more speed boost and you gain more ability boost.